My old life ended twice. The first time when my husband Alex passed from this world. The second when I realized I could live again, but this time from a higher place. This channel is about that second life, the heroine's journey into the second half. In stories, the hero leaves home to conquer the world, but the heroine, she descends. The heroine's journey is not about slaying dragons. It's about entering the deepest caves of our own heart, facing the loss, the emptiness, and finding the treasures hidden there. I didn't choose this path. It began the day I became a widow. And yet, it's the path that has led me here, to you. When Alex passed, I fell into a place that Dr. David Hawkins calls grief. It was heavy, almost physical, like moving through water. Below grief is apathy, the place where nothing matters. Above grief is fear, then anger, then courage, and so on. I had seen this information years ago, but wouldn't bring it back into my world again until I sat in silence asking for guidance and help in showing me what path I should take at this critical crossroad in my life. This map of consciousness that Dr. David Hawkins speaks of gave me something powerful, a way to see my pain not as permanent, but as a stage in the climb. The heroine's descent is lonely work. There were mornings I didn't want to rise, but I knew I had to, and evenings that I couldn't stop crying. And in stillness, in the darkness, I began to hear something, my own soul. This stage isn't about rushing upward. It's about listening, grieving fully, letting the old self dissolve. It is the underworld, yes, but also the womb. Hawkins teaches that consciousness rises not through force, but through letting go. I began to practice radical forgiveness towards life, and more importantly, towards myself. Gratitude practice shifted my mornings, meditations on envisioning a positive present and future began to clear my mind. One day, I realized my grief was still with me, but it was no longer my home. In the heroine's journey, there comes a return, but it's not a return to the old life. It is a return to the world with the gift that you found. For me, that gift is the understanding that loss is not the end, it's a threshold. In the second half of life, we can live with deeper peace, wider compassion, and a connection to consciousness that loss can never take from us. If you've been through loss, know this: your story isn't over. The second half can be your most conscious, beautiful chapter. On this channel, we'll walk this path together, exploring Hawkins' teachings, conscious living through movement, stillness, and community, and the spiritual art of rebuilding life after loss. This is not just my journey, it's ours, and it begins now. Let's rise out of the ashes together.